Hello everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and doing your studies well. So, my dear students, as you all know, we are doing grammar. So, in grammar, in a previous video, we have completed lesson number 14 adverbs. So, from today, we are going to start lesson number 15 prepositions. Which lesson? Lesson number 15 prepositions. So, take out your rough book and your grammar textbook because, as like a previous lesson, we are going to write all the points in your rough book. Okay? So, let's begin our today's session with a beautiful quote. That is, do it now, sometimes later becomes never. Do it now, sometimes later becomes never. Means whatever you want to do, don't depend on tomorrow. Do it now. Right? Now, let's see prepositions. Chapter number 15, prepositions. Read these sentences. Read these sentences. The cat ran after the rat. The cat ran after the rat. We stood under a tree. We stood under a tree. The highlighted words tell us the position of things in relation to other things. The highlighted words tell us the position of things in relation to other things. So, a word that shows the relation of a noun or a pronoun with the other words in a sentence is called a preposition. A word that shows the relation of a noun or a pronoun with the other words in a sentence is called a preposition. A preposition describes the position of a noun or the time when something happens. A preposition describes the position of a noun or the time when something happens. So here the cat ran after the rat. So it shows relation of one thing with the other. What is the cat doing? The cat is running after the rat. Means cat and rat both are connected with each other. Then we stood under a tree. So we and the tree both are connected in this sentence. We stood. Where we stood? Under a tree. Where we stood? Under a tree. So the highlighted words tell us the position of things in relation to other things. Means how it is connected in relation to other things. Now here the definition is given, the definition of prepositions. So, a word that shows the relation of a noun or a pronoun with the other words in a sentence is called a preposition. See here, the other word. The cat ran after the rat and we stood under a tree. So, after and under both are preposition. So, a preposition describes the position of a noun or the time when something happens. That where is the noun, where is the things, and what is happening. For example, we stood under a tree. So, here it shows the position of we, where we are. And the cat ran after the rat. So, where is the cat? The cat is running after a rat. So now you all have to write it with me. Those who are having a grammar textbook or not having, everybody have to write this in your rough book. Okay? So start to write. Lesson number 15. Lesson number 15. Prepositions. 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 Now, in a new line, read, read these sentences, sentences. Read these sentences. Now, write in the new line examples. Examples. Number one, the cat, the cat cat ran, ran after, after the rat, rat. The cat ran after the rat. The cat ran after the rat. Now, number two, write in the next line, write in the new line. We stood, stood under, under a tree, tree. We stood under a tree. We stood under a tree. Then write in the next line the highlighted words tell us the position of things of things in relation to other other things, things. The highlighted words tell us the position of things in relation to other things. So here the words which are highlighted, which are written with red color. So you have to underline that words. You have to make underline. Okay. Now write the definition of prepositions in the next line. Skip one line and then write in the next line definition of prepositions. What is preposition? Okay. Let's write. A word, a word that shows the relation of a noun or a pronoun with the other words in a sentence is called a preposition. A preposition. I am repeating this definition. A word that shows the relation of a noun or a pronoun with the other words in a sentence is called a preposition. Now, in the next line, write in the next line a preposition describes the position of a noun or the time when something happens. A preposition describe the position of a noun or the time when something happens. So now I am giving you some time to check all these points so that if you have missed anything, you can write it. So I hope you all have completed this. Now let's see the next one. So here are some prepositions. Here are some prepositions which you have to write in your book. Okay? Let's write. Number 1. First of all, give heading like this. Here, are some prepositions. Here are some prepositions. Here are some prepositions. Now start to write from next line. Write number 1. I, an, in. I, an, in. I, an, in. Then after completing I and in, there is number 2, N, E, A, R, near. N, E, A, R, near. N, E, A, R, near. Then number 3, B, E, S, I, D, E, beside. B, E, S, I, D, E, beside. In, near, beside. Then next is O and on. O and on. O and on. Then next is TO, two. TO, two. Then next, preposition number 6. I and in, TO2, into. I and in, TO2, into. On, to, into. On, to, into. Now preposition number 7. UNDER. UNDER. N D E R. Under. U N D E R. Under. Then next is U P up. U P up. U P up. Then next is A T at. A T at. A T at. Under, up, at. Under, up, at. Then next is number 10, preposition number 10. A, B, O, V, E. Above. A, B, O, V, E. Above. A, B, O, V, E. Above. Then number 11. D, O, W, N. Down. D, O, W, N. Down. D, O, W, N. Down. Then next is F, O, R. 4. F, O, R. 4. Then next B, E, L, O, W. Below. B, E, L, O, W. Below. Then F, R, O, M. From. F, R, O, M. From. Then B, E, T, W, double E, N. Between. B, E, T, W, double E, N. Between. Below, from, between. Below, from, between. Now, next. B, E, F, O, R, E. Before. B, E, F, O, R, E. Before. Then O, V, E, R. Over. O, V, E, R. Over. Then B, E, H, I, N, D. Behind. B, E, H, I, N, D. Behind. Then next W, I, T, H. With. W, I, T, H. With. Then next A, among, among, with, among, and last of, off, of. There are so many prepositions in grammar, not only this. So, you have to make a list of prepositions. Okay, that is your today's homework. You have to make a list of extra prepositions which are not given in your textbook. Okay, now let's see. In, near, beside, on, to, into, under, up, at, above, down, for, below, from, between, before, over, behind, with, among, of. So my dear students, now I am giving you some time to check this properly so that if you have missed anything, you can write it. So I hope you all have completed this. So this is the exercise number 1. Underline the prepositions in these sentences. Underline the prepositions in these sentences. One has been done for you. Rest of the 2 you have to do it by yourself in your homework. A. The cottage is beside a hill. The cottage is beside a hill. So here beside is preposition. Beside is preposition. Next, the pearls were from Myanmar. The pearls were from Myanmar. And the next, the stars twinkle in the sky. The stars twinkle in the sky. So in both the sentences, you have to underline the preposition by yourself. In the next lecture, you have to check the answer. So what is your today's homework? Your today's homework is to note down extra prepositions and to do underline in these 2 sentences. This is your today's homework. Okay. So regarding today's session, if you are having any doubts, feel free to ask me. We will meet in the next session with the exercise of this lesson number 15, prepositions. Okay? Till then, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.